Due to the dynamic nature of tabletop RPGs, the topics that may be discussed or played in these games are not suitable for all audiences. The level of content maturity is considered 16 plus and your discretion is advised. Hello everybody, how's it going? Happy Thursday! Welcome to another episode of Not Under the Wire. What am I saying? That was 2 whole days ago. Oh, no, another episode of Stargazers. It's Thursday. Is it Thursday yet? It feels like we've still come back from a break. It feels like we were still on a vacation and we're coming back because I've been on a streaming vacation and I'm coming back soon, but not yet. And yet, it's still only been 1 week since you looked at me, and also since the last game. And back to this shenanigans. Getting back into the rhythm of things. Always a little tough after vacation, don't you think? Don't you think? I didn't go anywhere, of course. This was just a staycation, but still, I don't know if I want to say needed, probably more than I realize, but definitely not as much as I perceived. Or something like that. I don't know. I probably needed the vacation more than I am thinking, but man, have I been itching to get back. Even from like day 2. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just go ahead and invite wait, hold on. I gotta let them know. Alright, let's invite our players in here so that we can go ahead and get started, say hello, and hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Howdy ho.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
I'm alright.
Okay.
I got my sips.
Yes. Cool.
I got my treadmill.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Alright. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It is.
Indeed.
Is it Thursday yet?
It is. It
I
is.
don't think we can
Thursday.
keep saying that.
Why are you saying it like a lollipop lad?
A lollipop lad.
I just heard
To
someone
me?
say, "Yes, it's Thursday."
No, yes, that was me.
Okay.
I don't know why,
It's Christmas Day.
but my
Yeah.
brain was like, went automatically to the, you know that old, I think it's a Skittles commercial or it's the Starburst commercial, but it's like,
Berries and cream.
Yes.
Berries and cream, berries and cream.
I'm a little lad who likes berries and creams.
Yes, I'm so pleased that like very many of you know this.
So,
I have no
he-
clue what you're talking about.
He did
Otherwise,
say
I
that.
would have sounded like a crazy person, yeah.
yeah, he did say berries and cream, but he said it weird.
Yeah, he said,
Yeah. It broke out. Your mic
it's-
said no.
Yeah, your mic says no. Like your mic cuts out at the beginning. Whatever you're
repeats.
saying, and then it eventually like you beat it into submission with the high voice.
Excellent, my cat came to see what was up.
Because of the high
get it.
voice.
I hit a frequency, yeah.
What does your cat
That-
look like?
Only...
His cat is
Describe
adorable.
your pussy.
Oh god.
I will show you.
Oh wow.
What's her name? Meow Meow or something?
Pokey.
Cookie?
Meow meow.
Pokey. Pokey like Pokemon.
Oh,
Oh,
Pokey.
Pokey.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
Pokey.
Meow.
Good now.
Meow is an excellent name though.
All I know is she's a tortie,
Yeah.
and I love torties, even if mine's a total bitch to me.
He's a brat though. Yeah, mine's also a brat.
It's a tortitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
My black cat is all lovey and my tortoiseshell only loves my husband and tolerates me as her staff.
Oh, what a baby. Oh, she looks so soft and sweet. I want to smooch her little face.
She's only one of those things.
She is soft or she is sweet?
She's soft.
Aww.
I do smooch her face all the time though.
She bitch
That's-
about it like, eh.
Yeah.
Daddy
She
knows.
comes back and cuddles, and then like I smooch her face. She's like, ugh.
Too much
And then she, like,
affection.
Yeah, and then she runs away, and she's like, "Why am I so alone?"
Aw, Casey's cat is the opposite of that. She'll kiss your lips and shit. She's very affectionate, like a dog. It's very awkward sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She'll like.
Grim's like that too, and he's screen aware, so he's obsessed with my laptop whenever I have videos
Aw.
playing. Because he wants to sit on my desk while I'm in the middle of meetings and like bat my coworkers' faces on the screen.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
That's
My
cute as
cat's not that
hell.
smart.
Your cat wants to kill people.
Yeah.
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 But
Domination.
yeah, no, he tries to like just lay down in front of my keyboard, and then I can't do any work. Only thing that matters is him.
What is it with the keyboard? It's not even
Black.
warm.
Well, it's funny because after I've used my treadmill, it heats up a little bit, and I'll put it off to the side, and next thing I know, Grim is curled up on my treadmill
Yeah, but
because like, ooh, source of warmth.
the keyboard is not even warm.
No, it's not.
That doesn't make sense.
Though my
That's
box
weird.
gets kind of warm, so and my monitors give off a lot of heat, so maybe
I
that's
think
it.
it's an attention
Keyboards.
thing.
I get it
'cause,
if
like,
it's
when
like a
I'm-
laptop.
Nah, it's I think it's a attention thing because like when I'm on my phone, my cat will brush like up against my hand.
My dog does that. If I'm on my phone, she shoves her head between my face and my phone and like smushes her face on my face, and I'm like, bitch, I can't see.
Yeah, if I ignore Grim too long when he's like trying to get my attention from the floor, he will parkour his way up my chair, up my shoulder, and like land against my head. The other day he miscalculated and he ended up bouncing off my head instead. Just like looking at me bewildered from the floor when he was back down there. Parkour! Roman, pay attention to me.
Baby. Segway.mp4. Game.
Speaking of babies, welcome to another episode of Stargazers, where none are in sight. There are none.
Thank
true.
God.
We
No
haven't seen a
babies
baby
exist.
at all, actually.
Thank goodness for it.
All of the citizens of New York again are zombies.
They are
Calling it.
born adults. Fully
Wow.
Well,
functional
they're
adults.
actually precisely, yes. And they mix the human meat into the food that they sell, so it's like no one knows that they crave flesh because they're just always eating it.
Well,
Tofu bowl.
this life of mine is only 6 months, so technically I'm a
What?
baby.
Oh, well, I mean,
That's the closest we get.
you're, yeah, but even then, you're an
Like,
adult.
Yeah, I'm an adult baby.
Boss baby.
Anymore.
Baby.
And on that disturbing
Unemployed baby.
note,
Drunk
Boy
baby.
baby? What did you say?
recap.
Oh, yeah. Void baby, yeah.
No, I said unemployed.
Oh, well, Darwin can be the void baby, and you can be the baby of light.
Oh no, here. Feel.
Think.
Cry for formula.
For booze.
Oh man, yeah. Shit. I do have a recap this time though, yes. Does anybody want it? Does anyone need it?
You take it.
On a tangential note regarding the quote from Final Fantasy, I am gonna be starting Stormblood when I come back to stream.
Yes! I'm
that's
so
exciting.
happy.
I'm
I
gonna be
can't wait
starting
for you to
Stormblood,
see Best Girl and
like,
Best
this weekend
Boy.
probably.
Oh, I'm so stoked for you. I'm gonna have
If
to
you
watch.
can-
Best
make it
boy,
past-
not Grahatia.
Oh, it's a different Best Boy. You'll know him when you see him,
If-
and
I
then you will
see.
not agree.
Or Shafant is
I'm
back.
Saying if you can make it past Stormblood, not that Stormblood's bad, but after Stormblood they dropped PS3 support, so what they're capable of in the game grows exponentially after Stormblood.
Let me tell you, I made it past base MSQ, I feel like I can make it through anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Heaven's
actually
Word is
fair.
great. Stormblood is kind of to me, but it lays a lot of foundational shit.
Yeah, I hear
guess.
it's definitely like more of the same of kind of Realm Reborn, but still better writing than base game.
Yeah, good
So-
voice acting, stuff like that.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's really
And
good.
for the
really
record,
fun fights.
I don't want to open up, a whole discussion here, but I don't think the
I do.
writing was bad. I just think that there was too much of it, and they front-loaded it. Because if you read it, it's a really good book.
It's like the difference between chapter 1 of One Piece and chapter 955 of One Piece, where
I
like
wouldn't
No,
know.
I don't know
half-
about that.
anything that goes on that long, the text bubbles just increase the size of whatever they're capturing. There's just so much pretext that they need to say.
Yeah,
It
like
becomes like
2 whole
50%.
paragraphs in a single bubble.
Yeah, it literally becomes like 50% of a window sometimes.
But like after Stormblood, like shit goes hard. It still goes pretty hard in Stormblood, especially toward the
Yeah,
end. I feel.
Stormblood is
Petrichor
great.
blood.
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it is legitimately good, and it's very political. Which, of course, it's all been pretty political, but this one's real political.
I love the political. I
Yeah,
love the political.
You might really like Stormblood then.
I might. We'll see. Also,
We'll see.
I will take no argument because the non-joke answer to best boy is Hildebrand. Non-joke answer.
I mean, fair.
Yes.
Yeah. The best boy I'm
Can't-
meaning is
can't argue.
sarcastic.
Can't argue. Hildebrand is the best boy.
The one I'm thinking of is more like the worst, but like he's the
Oh,
worst best.
man.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
But he's not my favorite. My favorite's in the other expansion. You'll see it. You'll just. So that's a different game. Happening this weekend. But for today, it's D&D. Is that a segue? Is that okay? Do
On
we do
another
it?
I'm
Do we
just
do it,
kidding.
kids?
Yeah,
Um,
did you said you had a recap. Did you want to say your recap?
Sure. Yes. It's not a very long one
Okay.
compared to the 17 paragraphs from last time. Actual 17 paragraphs. That's not an exaggeration.
From the session before?
Alright.
Before the
Mhm.
break?
Yeah, either that one or the one before it. The last recap I did was a bazillion paragraphs, and it was really
Oh,
stressful
that was
to read
probably
by
the
the end.
last one from last year.
Okay.
Because I think I did the recap last week. It had been a long
Yeah.
time.
Yep. Okay, yeah, it was that one then, because I know it wasn't the one before this one. Alright, so
You're right.
the party kind of goes back and forth on what to do about Shell's car on the way to wherever they're kind of deciding to go, but eventually settled on transferring ownership over to Darwin or to the company Everythink. They didn't go through with it that day though, parking instead in a public garage. Instead of resting, they also head off to the mountainside temple, thinking that perhaps Baba Anthony would be there and could answer some questions concerning the orb and its origin. Upon arrival, the party struggles to find the entrance to the hidden tavern beneath the temple. Darwin throws a punch at a wall and breaks his fist, but one of the monks manages to help heal him up after seeking help. Getting inside with no real success, Darwin returns to the group. They take turns punching the wall, and eventually Darwin remembers how exactly he was supposed to punch to get in, and successfully throws the right one to open the wall up. Inside, Darwin talks to the barkeep and is given a chip, which had a video of Bob Anthony leaving a message for him. I forget the contents. I think that it was basically like, yeah, everything's good, don't look for me. Deciding they might as well enjoy the moment of quiet while they could, the party imbibes some a bit too much, and they talk amongst themselves about what to do and where to go from there. They consider getting a room with the monastery, but decide against it, considering the monastery's affiliations, and the party leaves the bar to head to a nearby hotel to hole up for the evening. We did not get to the hotel yet. but we're in the process. That's the recap.
Thought we did.
Uh-uh.
I remember
That's
being
the-
on the inside of a building and I was looking out through the curtains.
That was Parm.
Oh, right. Yep, that was
That
part.
was the other game.
Different hotel game. It's okay though.
Oh god, we're about to hit hotel RP in this game as well.
Oh my god. Well, this one's gonna be a little
Things line
spicier
up.
because one of them is dangerously drunk and has
cheesy.
more
I
alcohol
I
on
mean-
the way.
Well,
To
and
be on the
two
show.
of them. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if Shell's much longer for this world tonight.
What?
We'll see.
As long as one of the other personalities doesn't come out of Shell or Darwin, we're good.
Well, as long as the personality that comes out of Shell is an alcoholic, then we can ply them with more alcohol.
Oh
Can
man.
androids or whatever the fuck get alcohol poisoning?
Yes.
They also dream of electric sheep.
Apparently.
Yes.
Fuck off.
I think I said this maybe in the session 0 to inform you guys how androids work. They are they're like biotech. So all of their form is considered like living technology. So the functions of everything emulate the race they are embodying. So they can get drunk, they can get alcohol poisoning, they need food for sustenance, etc., etc. So they emulate all of the things that the normal person of that race would need.
Yeah, that's why I get cranky when I don't get sleep. Sigh.
So you guys are looking down 100,000 steps, or however many it actually is, at the top of the mountainside temple.
Oh
leaving
yeah,
the
and I just
bar.
twisted my ankle too.
Yeah.
There's a trolley or something, right?
Yes, there is. Coming out and looking down the steps, there's like a little cab that's hovering at like the same angle as the steps are going down. The back door opens to an old lady with like a hair like curled up into a bun with like 2 chopsticks stuck into it. Guys need a ride?
Yeah, their cost?
Yeah, for all 4 it's gonna be 80 credits.
Guys, I'll meet you at the bottom. I'm gonna fly this one off.
I even have 80 credits. Or 20 credits. I do!
Yay,
I have
credits.
8,700 for some reason. Which doesn't sound right.
How many?
I have almost 9,000 credits. I must have gotten paid at some point.
I think we made Shell pay us.
Yeah, I think so too.
Not last session.
Okay.
I would probably we got paid through Kara. Something
Yeah,
like
that must have
yeah.
been it. Because after I
yeah.
bought my new phone
Oh.
/ spellbook, I was like 200 credits.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool. I mean, at that point, Ryia will just pay for it. Like,
Yeah.
let's just.
I'll pay the
get
20
down.
credits.
Zenica's still cheap, so she's gonna fly.
But I'm paying for you.
No. I've got wings. I need to exercise them once in a while.
But the last time you tried to fly up the stairs, you couldn't.
That was up. I
Right.
can glide down.
Oh yeah,
You're
gliding's
right.
easier. It's probably
Gravity
more fun
might assist
too.
you. I'll just pay the 80 credits anyway, the extra 20 for Zenica if she collapses along the way.
Sounds good.
We'll just reach out
Terrible.
of the gondola thing to
Way to be
just try to
pessimistic.
grab her on the way down.
I just want to account for all possibilities.
The lady takes your 80 credits And 3 of you... Are you sure, Zeneca?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3 of you get into the cab and speed down to the bottom. And wait for Zeneca to flutter on down.
It's okay. We're probably just getting out by the time she gets there because of whatever stupid bullshit I'm doing.
By the time Zeneca gets there?
I'm making a joke about how I can't walk.
I see.
Yeah, I can. I'm just being dramatic.
You guys end up waiting like the 20 minutes it would take. And where are you going now?
Hotel, I think was the plan.
Yeah.
Just anything
might as well
else
just look
nearby?
something nearby that's easy enough that we can get Shell there without much hullabaloo.
Sip.
Preferably something not like gang affiliated.
Yeah.
Are we going to share rooms? Because someone might need to watch
Watch
Shell
what?
and I
Well,
while
yeah,
we're
like
sleeping.
I figured like a standard room with two beds or something, and someone can always be up.
I think we discussed it, right? Like
Yeah.
Seneca was going with Darwin and I was going with Shell.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Like on the shifts, I think.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's find those rooms.
Can everyone make a knowledge roll, please?
Yeah. Oh. Do I need to roll that at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding
the
Yeah, no problem.
with the new rule set,
Wow.
do I lose rustic hospitality as
Yes.
a trait?
You should that should have been deleted from your sheet already.
Oh shit.
So do I lose also travel companion?
No, that's part of your species.
Okay, just rustic hospitality.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
So Zeneca sort of knows where we are.
Everyone but Darwin.
Darwin's just happy to be included.
Wow.
Maybe it doesn't occur to Darwin, seeing as how he just came up from the temple, or down from the temple, but everyone else can rightly figure that this is all kind of gang territory.
Oh boy.
Out of curiosity, does Zeneca have any contacts for this area?
I don't see how you would.
Session 0, after she got shot, she checked with all of her gang contacts to make sure she hadn't pissed anyone off.
Wow, she got shot in her session 0?
Dang.
Damn, alright.
You have gang contacts?
I mentioned it in passing. I don't know what those contacts are. It's just like former clients or whatever. Just
Former clients wouldn't be gang contacts. That would just be former clients that could be part of a gang. Different buckets.
Fine.
Different buckets.
Do I know anyone currently affiliated with this area then? Not specifically gang, but
With this area specifically, no. With the gang, you have some old clients.
whether or not I want to reach out to them to ask for hotel recommendations that aren't affiliated.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. It's
Yeah.
alright though, like we're not like in trouble with any gangs.
True.
So like it's not really a problem. Unlike
Okay.
the other game where we all are.
Could be though. If you wanted to.
It's
Finger
true.
guns.
Finger guns.
Alright guys. Decision
So,
time.
yeah.
Are you holding up in a place nearby with the triads, or are you going somewhere else?
I think we need to take our chances with the Triads. We're not affiliated, we just need a hotel room. We're just customers at this point.
True. Like it's just a business, right? So they're not gonna
Yeah,
try
we're not.
anything and like run their business to the ground.
Yeah, we're not here on gang reasons. We're literally just here to use their business that they own.
And hopefully, seeing how drunk Shell is with a rolled or broken ankle or whatever, they'll just take pity on us and say, okay, they just need a room.
He's limping around with a
Right.
bottle of like really shitty fucking whiskey.
So, to propose another more likely alternative, they will probably see Shell and think that we are an easy mark. Just
Why we
saying we
sleep
should
in
probably
ships?
keep our
What?
heads on a swivel here.
Easy mark to rob.
Oh. Yeah, good fucking luck.
Yeah, it's like if the gangs own this area and we're going to one of their hotels and they see someone clearly drunk, 2 women, and a Kano, like they're just gonna fucking think, yeah, we can take these guys for whatever they're worth.
Well, it's up to
I
you
mean-
guys. Like, do we want to try and get out of this area? It might take us a little bit. Like, how close are we to the maglev?
Not close.
So we need to take a super to the maglev.
I mean,
You had to take one to get here too. Yeah.
yeah.
we should be fine as long as
Breaking up.
You're
As we-
breaking up, yeah.
we take proper precaution. It's like
Huh?
Ryia can ritual cast.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Your entire
no.
message came through in small packets.
He
And
left.
somehow didn't like skip any beats. It just like it was like someone was
Da-da,
spamming the
da-da.
space bar.
Yeah, or like putting periods
Stop
in
and
between.
start.
I think his
Yeah.
internet or his computer might have been shitting with the connection.
That's
I
us.
generally understood that message.
Hey, welcome back.
Pay so much for this garbage ass internet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
What I was trying to say was, I can ritual cast alarm outside of our door. So, like, we're going to have a heads up if anything happens. And we'll probably be able to handle ourselves. It's just Shell will probably be rolling with disadvantage.
I've also got
So-
notification, which is basically just like the
The digital version of alarm.
digital version of alarm. Yeah, thank you.
You're
Then we'll
welcome.
probably
Is that
be
the
fine
door?
if we have to. If we have to be here.
In double alarm, we don't have to double alarm.
I mean, we could cover more space. Like, if my alarm can't stretch from the from the window to the wall, from the window to the door, then might need some more coverage.
Oh no.
Yeah, mine's like it can span a pretty wide area, like a pretty big room.
Okay, so whatever hotel nearby that
Yeah,
looks halfway decent. And do not call it the halfway decent hotel.
Yeah, not that somewhat okay hotel.
All my jokes are leaving before I can say them. No.
Partially acceptable.
There's
Partially
no-
acceptable domicile.
Acceptable dose.
No, then he'll call it the home dome.
I hate that.
I mean,
Somewhat acceptable, huh? You roll nat 20. It takes you guys a little bit of time. The neighborhood around here is not the greatest. But you do eventually come to a place. There's like a the storefront is like a splash of light blue and like a light gray. And it's got a nice open lobby, stone floor, and elevator riding up maybe 25 floors. The place calls itself half glass.
All right, that's fine.
Is it full or empty?
Half.
That's up to you to decide.
Engineers would say that it's twice as big as it needs to be.
Or half as efficient.
Only we had one of those.
All right. Into the half glass.
To the half glass.
Indeed.
I hope their slogan is like half glass, all class or some shit.
It is now. You walk in and there's many like there's a lot of iconography here. There is like several like brass or golden statues of overly obese men with like dots on their heads. There's incense burning in the corner of a room with like wooden dragon statues that have been carved and polished. Lots and lots of different like red and gold colored filigree filling the space. And walking up to the front desk, which is like 2.5 steps from the front door, the person behind the desk greets you and says, "Welcome to Half Glass, where we're half and all class."
Do we want one room or two?
One.
That's what I was thinking too.
One room, two beds.
Yeah.
One room, double beds.
Can we get the suite?
You're paying for it.
Are you being if you're paying for it?
It would be really sweet if you would be quiet. 2 of your regular rooms, please.
A queen or king beds?
Queen, connector door between the two if possible, please.
Ooh, okay, let me see. I don't have any adjacent rooms right now.
Do you have a suite?
Someone checking out later today, but not right now.
All right. One room, two beds.
I've seen that YouTube video.
Yeah, couple openings right now. Need a smoker room?
No.
Okay. Window room?
Yes?
Okay. Cable? Room service? Fridge?
What do you guys want? Like, I don't need
I-
much here.
I don't really need anything. I just need a place to lay down, and that's it.
I need a
think
cup.
You need a cold compress and a bed.
The concierge guy points over to like a bookshelf that looks like it has some merchandise, and there's literally like a pint glass which is flat on one side to indicate half a pint glass.
He narrows his eyes in disgust. I'm fine, actually.
Only $16.
We'll just take the room, please. No extras.
Okay. Just the beds. Window room.
Okay.
Beds, window room.
Okay. Room's gonna be on floor 21, and it's going to be 300 a night.
All right. Shall pay the man.
Okay.
Oh my god. Ryia will fork over the money.
Don't take advantage of a rich man when he's drunk.
Ryia, before you pay, just like, you know, any other hotel service, they would have your card info on file. and charge you after your stay for any potential damages and things like that. They would ask you to sign the contract for that.
Are you still hiding?
Standard stuff.
I mean, Rhea's hiding in the sense that, like, anyone could probably hide in this city because it's big enough, but she's not, like, actively trying to, like, avoid going on the street or something.
No, I mean from your corpo bosses, like...
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I'm not on the run like Shell, but they're probably looking for me, but I'm not actively trying to, like, stop myself from being seen.
Zeneca winces and she'll step in and she'll sign things instead.
Okay.
No one's trying to hunt her down, so...
And Ryia could just transfer the credits to you at that point.
Yeah.
And that's what I'll do. I'll still mark the minus 300. Thank you, Zeneca.
Alright, I only have 2 keys, so you guys have a nice day. Don't lose it, or else it's gonna be another charge.
Thank
Zeneca takes one and hands the other to Ryia.
Yeah, she pockets it.
Laundry on every even floor, ice machine on every odd floor, and swimming pool is probably full, but you can use it if you want.
Full of water, I hope?
People,
Ah.
it's probably only half water.
The other half is piss.
The water is piss.
Ew.
It's our famous piss pool.
All the way down.
All the
pool
way
party.
down.
Thank you for your help.
How did you guys fill it? Never mind.
That's
Oh,
question
you
we
want
don't know the answers
Very
to.
good.
Never mind. I take it back. I take it back.
We shouldn't ask questions we don't want to know the answers to, Darwin.
Well, first it was full of water, and then it wasn't.
Okay. I'll just accept that answer. No further questions, thank you.
Okay. Room delivery is up until 11 p.m. every day. Starts at 6 a.m. If you need anything, don't call me.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
The elevator.
I think.
Good question. Elevator? Please tell me there's an elevator.
Right down the hall.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm having flashbacks to my top surgery. When I got back to the hotel, we were on like the 3rd or 4th floor, and the elevator was out, and I had to walk up, and it was, God, it was bad.
Painful.
You can hear the elevator come down. Like the pneumatics hiss behind the door, and as the metal door begins to open, it just...
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
First floor.
Oh, at least the voice modulator's still working. It's
Yeah.
not like
Nice, actually.
Pretty
floor.
clean voice for a
Yeah.
rusty
goodness.
elevator.
That's new. They just got that in.
That's the only thing they fixed on this elevator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, up we go.
Yeah. Elevator time.
Going up. You reach the hotel, and as opposed to what the elevator was portraying to you, the room is actually pretty decent. Clean linen sheets with a nice like foam bed, 2 windows in a sizable room. There is like there's like an own like corner / kitchen space. There's like a closet that is just kind of in the middle of the room, but it's like in the wall that separates like the entry and the bedroom area. And a nice restroom, which has like I wouldn't exactly call it a powder room. It's like the kind of restrooms where the toilet has a separate door to the
Yeah.
bathtub.
A water closet.
I guess I don't know what that would be called, but like the like the shower and bathtub are like inside the bathroom, but in a separate behind another door of the restroom.
Is that why toilet rooms are called have WC on them?
Yes.
I
Yep.
don't know.
Yeah, that is
Yes,
exactly
it's water
it.
closet.
It's called a water closet.
Yeah.
That's also
what it used
mainly
to be
just what they
called.
call it in Europe too, right?
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
they
go
don't call it
anywhere in
bathroom.
Europe and it says WC, it's a toilet.
This is why I want to live in Europe. I don't like bathroom. Bathroom is weak energy. Water closet is like great.
It can mean other things. Like, do you get water from this closet?
You do. You literally
There's a sink
do.
in there.
You just don't drink it.
That's exactly what it is. Like the toilet and sink are in like the front room of the restroom, and then there's like another room where the shower is. Yes, you guys know what I'm talking about. Perfect.
I
Yeah,
do.
it's just
I
a
do.
water closet, then, yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
You're here.
Yeah.
You're here.
What now?
I'm pondering the water closet thing.
All right. I'm gonna check out this water closet. It dibs on the shower.
Zenica's just. I'm assuming there's like an armchair somewhere in the living room-esque area.
There, not an armchair, but there are several like just standard chairs.
Okay, like a bucket chair or whatever, just something she can just sit down in.
Yeah, it's like a really like cheap sofa chair kind of thing next to like a round table.
Okay.
Do they have, those little coffee machines they have with the little plastic cups nearby for water too?
Like a Keurig kind of thing.
I mean, no, it's just like a normal coffee machine.
Oh,
that
like
they
a coffee
usually
pot
have.
machine.
Yeah, but they have like little cups nearby, or like
Yeah,
little
it's
cups.
usually like
inside of a little
Mhm.
plastic bag, but it's the
Yes,
plastic
yeah.
bag's not
little
not
individually
Okay.
wrapped.
Wait, yes. Why do they do that? Why do they bag the
don't.
cups?
Oh, sanitation reasons, I guess.
Fuck
But
those
the-
bags,
The
dude.
the bag's not sealed, so it's like they could have just put a random
Yeah.
cup inside of that bag.
Makes no sense.
I think it's like supposedly like dust because you don't know when the room's gonna be used next.
Oh.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
So,
I'm learning a lot about rooms today.
all right, yeah.
Still though, be careful around the hospitality business.
Yeah.
It's true. No matter what
Yeah.
you hear.
I'm gonna grab me one of those and start him.
Darwin,
my
if you
nasty
don't mind,
shit.
Darwin, can I take control of your character for 2 seconds?
yes, go ahead.
You guys all walk into the room, and Ryia says, I'm gonna go check out this water closet. And then Darwin walks up to the edge of one of the beds and said, you guys are gonna love this, and just flops onto the bed.
Excellent. I would have definitely done that. I do that. As soon as I flop onto the bed, I kind of just like I almost said jerk back up.
Jordan.
I sit up suddenly as if I remembered something and I say, "Oh yeah, I have to do this." And I'd like to cast, or I'd like to not cast, but like to initiate a notification.
Zenica looks around the room and knowing that we're in triad territory, any chance you could do a sweep for bugs too?
Oh yeah, bed bugs.
Bugs? No, not bed bugs.
I
Sound
look for
bugs.
bed bugs.
I didn't even think about that.
Like audio visual bugs.
I'll take care of that after I get out of the shower.
They can be in there too. I've seen it.
I'll take a look. Ryia stops getting undressed. And we'll just do like an investigation check in the bathroom, I guess, for any
Yeah, I'll
audio
do one
or
in,
video bugs.
in the room. Do I get any sort of extra? Do I get advantage on that because I'm more technologically inclined? Do I have
Maybe
something
we
that
could work
like
together.
detect?
Okay, the answer is no. You don't get anything bonus on that, but you could work together. Because you're just kind of like looking. You're not really using a program to find them. Get what I mean?
I see.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
Okay,
Darwin,
yeah.
like I have a better intelligence score, so if I lead and you show me what to look for, we might have like more luck with advantage or something.
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. I will inform you of all of the more modern bug types, I would suppose. Any sort of surveillance technology that's available in
Most
the
common locations to find
more
them.
modern times and where people usually hide them. Yeah.
More modern times, the times that Ryia was also born in.
Yeah, but as someone who has a lot of tech and uses tech
Yeah.
quite often, I probably have more knowledge.
Sure. Real roll with
Of this
advantage.
Hey! Ryia probably almost walks back out, like, with her shirt off, and she's just like, whoops, goes back in to put her shirt back on.
Boobs bojangling around.
Just
No,
forgets that she has
she'd still
tits?
have a bra on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Let me see. Investigation.
So
I
be
wish
bojangly with a bra on.
well, I mean, she's not that busty. Whoops.
You told me she was like a C. That's pretty busty.
That's not what your
Oh, yeah, that's right, I
character
did say
picture shows.
Like I had to know because I drew those things.
Yeah, that's my bad. There are several versions of Ryia, and this one, yeah, you're
Her
absolutely
boob
right.
width is like twice her waist.
I mean, what do you want me to say, man?
Giving
Some people
Tifa.
are born with more problems than others.
I felt that.
Great.
Just kidding, of course. Yeah, a nat 20.
There are no
Yeah.
cameras in your room, but there are sound bugs. Some of them are like, some of them you can kind of tell like they're already embedded within the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple like inside, like the furniture itself. Like you'd have to cut open the bed to get to these things.
These feel like creepy, man. When people just
Okay.
want to come up here and fuck.
That's
Ryia
I mean,
will-
why.
Ryia, this is a nat 20. They're not interested in normal conversation. This is really like, if they're gonna pick up any kind of information on like gang shit, they're not really interested in other stuff.
Okay.
So we just have to watch what we say.
Good.
Or we can fry them all.
Good.
That might earn
Could
us
alert them to shit. It might
some
be better
attention.
just to watch our mouths.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Let's just.
Or just disable. We don't have to like fry them. We could potentially just disable them.
The moment
Can
those
I-
bugs go offline, we're gonna have people knocking on our door. Because at that point, we are not normal to them.
Fine.
Yeah. And also, if they're listening, they can probably hear us talk about disabling them.
Fair. Alright,
Everyone
well,
just.
we know they're listening.
Yeah, let's just watch what we say.
Do they have a wine menu?
No.
Yes.
Room service booze.
Yeah, they do have a wine menu, Shell. It looks like you're on it.
Oh, nice. What?
Go to bed.
No. Don't tell me what to do. Fuck you.
Okay, well, let's see how long that you can last. She
Alright.
leans up against the wall, crosses her arms, and is just like, go on.
Go on what?
Stay awake. Try and do something.
what?
Okay.
What?
I'm not really like doing anything. Don't know what to do, honestly.
The stay awake part got me off guard.
Yeah. I'm not really sleepy. I mean, my back really hurts, but like, well, I mean, it did. It doesn't feel like much right now. Ha!
Oops. Oh, jeez. That's weird.
What? What?
My nat 20 just popped up again with the sound effect.
Oh,
Nice.
weird.
Cool.
We made plans to do things. What were they?
Get you sober.
hmm
And
Spaghetti-
then
Mhm.
like Zenica's probably just sitting in the chair checking in with her family, texting Korik and checking in on Yara, checking in on all the business stuff that she hasn't done.
Checking on all of the business stuff, and your company has seemingly lost all of their jobs again.
What the
No
fuck?
new incomings.
What day of the
But that-
week is it?
Friday.
That's why. Alright. Are they panicking or are they okay?
They're panicking.
She just sends out a company-wide email. Relax. It's Friday. Take the weekend. Relax. Spend time with your families. We'll have more work next week.
Okay.
We were going to transfer ownership, but that was going to be next day from the car.
Well, we were going to do that initially when we thought we were going to, like, park it in everything. Now that it's in a garage, we're probably okay for the moment.
Yeah, for the moment, that's why it's like, not today.
Um,
It should probably be done.
in
Yeah.
the orb realm of things, I think Shell wanted Ryia to learn locate object.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah.
And if we have to go to the to my guild to do that, I'd like to saying how long do I have till I have to complete my dues? Just a few days, right?
Till the end of the month.
How long till the end of the month at this point?
10 days.
Okay.
You just have to register a magical object.
Yeah,
Is that what
that's
it
the
was?
only one, right?
That's the last thing on the list, yeah.
You
Okay.
can
Cool.
borrow my light bulb if you need it.
Oh, thank God. Yes, I just didn't want, like, I have to make a good first impression here. And if I registered those jorts, I don't know if anyone would take me seriously.
I don't know if the light bulb's much better, but it's something.
I mean,
It's
At least
really
it's-
useful.
I
the
think it's
original
more...
reason you guys didn't do it was because you took them off of those guys.
Right.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
attacked you.
Belong to other people that we donated.
You could
so,
also register any one of the bags of holding.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Well,
Yeah.
Ryia
You can
has...
register the one that has the arc on it. I'm sure they'll get a kick out of that.
Everyone has a bag of holding except me,
They're really crudely
because I'm
drawn.
stubborn.
Yeah.
It'll be worth
So
it.
yeah, I guess that's what we'd have to take care of as well.
Okay, so we can do that tomorrow, probably.
And then Zeneca wants to kind of look into the museum that was supposedly gonna have something on display for Discovery Day, and
That no. Let me remind you. They didn't announce anything about it.
no, I know, but she's still going off of the rumor because rumor
That
hasn't
wasn't a
really
rumor.
been. Was it?
That was if they were gonna do anything, then the best time to do it would be for Discovery Day. It was a theory.
Ah,
we
okay.
had.
But they have. But there was still the rumor of something going there.
That was in your session
Some
0.
kind of-
There was something transferring there, but that could be unrelated.
Could be. She doesn't know that.
Right.
Worth looking into anyway, kind of thing. Okay.
More likely than not, it's related, but you know, it's probably could be unrelated. But yeah, I want to reiterate that that was not a rumor. That was a theory you had. It would
Right.
make the most sense to announce something for like the anniversary of the museum.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Would I be able to do a crafting attempt, or do I not have materials? Because I
It's
think... Uh-huh.
you have the materials. It's the time that you don't have. Unless you're gonna take
Okay,
8 hours
cool.
now.
No. Just curious. That's a good point. I don't have the time.
Yeah, it was the time you didn't have, which is why you didn't do it the previous day.
Gotcha. Okay. Before we go to bed, I would like to ritual cast alarm just on the outside of our room. If I could create an area that covers like a little bit of the window as well, that would be cool. But if not, I'll just do the door.
So by outside, I want to ask you some clarifying questions.
Sure.
Out the window, understandable. Just the outer exterior space.
Mhm.
The outside into the hall. Are you getting any of the hall, or is that like right at the door, or like what are we talking in for that?
Sure. That's a good question. I kind of imagined it was like if you have the door open, maybe the alarm zone is like part in the room and part out in the hallway, if that's possible. The idea would be to like not catch someone if they're just walking down the hallway, but if the zone is like right in front of the door, if someone turns to like try and enter our room, they would hit the point, if that makes sense.
Okay, so not outside the room going to the hall. So that's going to be right inside the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once again, just because I love this little thing, Ryia pulls out her little old-fashioned parchment-looking book and opens it and begins to cast the ritual. That's all.
Anyone else doing something before the rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast notification, or I'm gonna initiate notification.
I want to ask everyone's pant sizes.
What sizes?
Why?
Panty sizes? What?
No! Oh my
Oh.
god.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna go ahead and
Darwin's...
cast that notification.
Sorry, Darwin.
Zeneca just looks down and she's like, dress.
Okay, then ignore that. Not sure I could pull that off. Thinking of clothing swaps for the time being.
Yeah, no. Zeneca's hanging on to her
Yeah, no.
like specifically tailored things. Do you know how hard it is to get a perfectly tailored gothic coat that works with a pair of moth
Big
wings?
ass moth wings.
Extremely
Yeah.
difficult. Extremely difficult. Girl, it costs money to look good in this city.
All right. So, just so you guys understand,
Yeah.
because it sounds like you guys are taking shifts.
Yeah.
Long rest. A full long rest is going to be 16 hours. So that's gonna
Make
be
sure
rolling
that
for the
everyone
next
gets
day.
their rest.
Yeah.
Sounds
Does
fine.
does alarm have some type of
The conditions? The conditionals?
yeah, like how long does it last until
Like-
it's triggered?
Good
Well,
question.
Let's look it
Let
up.
us look.
Alarm.
no-
8
no-
hours.
8 hours.
So it'd have
Okay.
to be recast. That's not too big a deal.
Just have to recast it then. I do set it to a mental ping.
Oh, not an audible alarm.
Nah.
I can just cast also just my notification, which only goes away after it gets triggered, or if I end the program.
Are you saying instead of alarm you'd like to do that?
I don't know. Is that a better option? Maybe.
It's fine
no.
because the Rhea's casting it with a ritual, so it's not taking a spell slot.
I see. Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna
hurting.
cast it like along, or I'm gonna initiate it, and then I'm gonna place it along the hallway, right outside our door.
Outside your door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but then if like a maid comes through, she's gonna trigger it.
Can't I also designate like a specific condition of triggering an alarm? Like,
I'm pretty sure I wrote like creatures you can see. You can like exclude something like that. Hold on. Let me look it up.
I can.
So you
So-
wouldn't be able to exclude people just passing by unless you saw them passing by.
It's people that I designate
Yeah.
other than me.
Specific people.
Yeah, you have to choose. You have to be able to pick them.
So if you knew like the names of all of the cleaning people, that's one
Yeah.
thing. Or all of the people who are like staying here and just kind of walking back and forth down the halls. But it might be better just to not put it in the hall.
So it's kind of changed since the last time that I've used it, because the last time that I used it, you just had me describe like what kind of people does it trigger off of?
That doesn't sound correct.
Okay. Then, is there a point for me to cast notification then?
Yeah, if you want to know if someone passes in the area.
You
Yeah,
can do
but
it in the
then-
same area of effect as Ryia. That way, there's like, what is it? Two-factor, whatever.
Yeah.
Authentication.
It's just like a double layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Sure. I guess I'll do that.
And I'm guessing you're picking you and your party not to trigger it, right?
Yes.
Okay, everyone else will.
Is there a way that I can have it? So it's able to like wake me up if I'm sleeping with like a silent sort of alarm or whatnot. Can I extend that to everybody else, or is it just me?
You're the only one with machine parts in your head.
Well,
No, Shell also does. And I think Rio also does.
Yeah.
Alright. You take those cyber
So-
heads.
everyone but
Yeah.
you, loser. I'm
Everyone
sorry.
besides Zeneca could
Oh man.
get this.
Well, could it go to Zenica's phone?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Is that possible?
Wouldn't be silent then.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So the nature of the silent alarm is that like you can hear it in your head, but nobody else can. If it went to the phone, then the phone would ring. Wouldn't be a silent alarm.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll extend it to whoever wants to have it. It'll automatically wake you up.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. Who's sleeping first? Who's taking the first shift?
Zeneca will probably take the first shift.
So 3 of you are sleeping and Zeneca's awake.
Hey,
Hold on a
Zeneca's
second.
nocturnal, so
This feels uneven.
Yeah, I think like if Zeneca's up, Darwin should be up because I think last time we talked about it, like if they both went sicko mode in their sleep at the same time, it would be rough to deal with.
sure.
So if Zeneca's up, Darwin's up, so Shell and Ryia sleep. Or the other way.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
If they both went sicko mode.
Sorry.
I know exactly what you mean.
Last things to do before we end Friday night. Once.
Yes.
Or twice.
I'll take another shot.
Of what?
Damn it.
Did you order alcohol?
Oh, no, you remember?
Shot of water.
It's
We'll give you
the-
a shot of water and tell you it's vodka.
The shitty
Yeah.
whiskey that Shell ordered and then swapped to Darwin and then stole back from Darwin.
You took that
and has
with
been
you?
lugging it around.
Oh my god, okay.
Can I try and shape water the whiskey out of his mouth? Like, just
Do you want to get hit?
I mean, if this is how you want this to happen, let's go.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Man. Shape
This is gonna
whiskey.
be sleight of hand normal roll versus an arcana.
Am I Arcana?
No. You're sleight of hand.
I'm sleight of hand. Okay, that's
Yes.
fine. I think I'm okay at that. A disadvantage probably, so click that.
A
Wow.
normal roll.
Oh, a normal roll. Okay, then.
So we'll go with the 18 because that's on the left.
Oh, sick. Nice. Beat that. You probably can.
I feel like normally we would have re-rolled that, but okay. Bam.
Nice.
19. Yeah. Shell, you go to Wait, hold on. How did you even like take the? Did you like put it in your bag or something? Like, how did you take this out of?
I think he said he just walked out with it.
Yeah. I recall that Shell
I've
just
been,
walked
like-
out with bottle in hand.
Yeah.
Wait, so you've literally just been holding
Bottle,
a glass in your hand
Well,
the
I've-
entire time,
Hey,
I've been mentioning drinking it here and
like
there.
the dude. Oh,
Yeah.
holy shit!
pretty much.
Or like
Yeah.
Julian, if anyone knows what Trailer Park Boys is, like Julian.
Nah.
Vaguely.
I know what it
Okay.
is, I just haven't watched it.
Yeah. Shell, you go to drink the glass and bring the glass up to your lips and shoot back the drink, and it's dry. There's nothing that entered your mouth.
What the fuck? Where'd it go? Why isn't it wet? That's what she said. He doesn't say that, I do. He would never.
What do you do with the alcohol, Ryia?
I just like suspend it above his head for a time until I'm fairly certain that he's not looking for it anymore. If he falls asleep, I'll try and maneuver it to the bathroom sink.
Okay. I don't think it would take that long for Shell to fall asleep. That doesn't sound,
I don't think so either.
that doesn't sound impossible.
Sure, yeah, he'll just give up.
Shell, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at these though, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Charisma save, he said?
Yeah.
We're good, here we go, nat 20. Oh. A 10, very average. Did I do it? Did I save?
Did I do the thing?
Oh wait, 10 was the roll we got last time. This is
This-
a different save, right?
Ryia, are you particularly anxious about sleeping or
Oh, no.
nervous about the situation, or are you just like, this is my time, I'm getting the rest?
Let me think here.
Oh.
I
Thank
think
you.
Ryia is the type of person who, when they're trying to go to bed, that's when they start thinking about things, because so much of her day-to-day is trying to keep it cool or to put on a face. I'd say she's stressed a little bit, yeah.
Fucking, you're me.
Oh, hey! Haha!
Fuck. Damn it.
Hoo-hoo! Haha!
Oh, he.
But yeah, would definitely, I guess, be struggling to get to sleep, but she'd be trying to go to sleep. I wouldn't say I'm trying to pull a stay up all night kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. 10.
No.
No, hold on one second.
I win.
Okay. Ryia, you would not notice this as you would have fallen asleep. Well into this first rest, this is probably like the hour where the backdrop light against the curtain that's closed in your room would begin to like glow brighter because more and more lights are turning on in the city. It's getting to like the earliest hours of the morning. And Zeneca and Darwin, I need both of you to make a perception check.
Perceive.
Perceive.
Open thine eyes. Ears. Even.
Oh.
Ah. Alright,
I can see
Zeneca,
that.
it's up to you. Okay. I think.
Not the worst.
Yeah, it could do something good.
It's not a fight.
Yeah, it's not
Darwin,
a 5.
your thoughts are caught and preoccupied by something else. A lot of things happened in one day for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Zeneca, your notice goes back to Shell, who's sleeping, and there's almost like rising steam coming off of him in bed. He doesn't seem to be making any kind of gesture or any reaction to it.
She'll go over. Just as a safety, she'll unsheath her rapier. And just kind of reach out and check his temperature.
You reach out. His body temp seems normal, and when you touch his forehead, the ghostliness washes away.
She doesn't like this and scooches her chair closer to his side of the bed and just like waits.
It's an anxious few hours as you move closer to Shell, but they awaken with no other issues.
Nice.
And then it's your turn to go to bed, knowing this.
Zeneca's Shell, you were kind of like steaming or smoking or something while you were asleep. I'm not sure what that means.
How do I feel? Do I feel fine?
You feel terrible.
Well, I wonder why. Why do I feel so bad?
I don't know. It might have been the
decisions
jet
could have
fuel.
been.
It might have been the jet fuel that you were, or rocket fuel that you were drinking yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Go have a cold shower. You'll probably feel better.
But outside of hangover, I'm fine.
Hard to tell because the hangover is intense.
Okay. Alright.
Don't we also have those restorations?
Yeah, do you have a lesser restoration you can take? Or the scroll that you can use that the bartender gave you?
What bartender?
The one in the monastery.
I see.
Check your pockets, dude.
I don't
Is that
think
okay?
he got any. I think it was the others. I think someone got enough for everybody, and that one person had them.
That was you.
That's you.
Was it me? I don't think it was me.
It was you.
Check your pockets.
Let me look.
All of your pockets.
There's 4 scrolls that are completely crumpled in there. One of them's like almost ripped in half.
Trying to find it. I don't.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
is
bought
they-
all of them and you hung on to them, so.
Would
For
they
some
work
reason,
if they're ripped?
I thought it was like Ryia or something.
No, it was
She
you.
used your thumb to pay for it.
Yeah, Ryia got it and she used my thumb. So Rya's got them. Okay.
Yeah, that kind
Alright.
Yeah. I think.
Alright.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was like, what is happening? Why do I not remember this? I feel like Shell was very preoccupied with, like, staring at his drink and drinking it.
I mean, we definitely forgot that these were here because we could have just used it right away.
It's true.
Oh, is that how they work? I have no idea how they work.
Yeah, you just use it and cast the spell that they represent, basically.
Yeah. You can use it then.
If they're, like, ripped in half, do they still work?
Not if they're completely ripped in half.
Oh, I see.
You'd have to be able to read it unobscured.
I see.
Shell, you cast Lesser Restoration on yourself, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You feel a ball roll up in your stomach and it comes up your esophagus. You feel like you have to throw up.
I run to the water closet.
You heave once, and you basically like throw up like water. It's just like clear liquid that comes out of you, and then 10 seconds later, after you like wash your face of all of the saliva and everything, you feel great. It's a brand new day.
All right, wonderful. So no weird effects from the steaming. Okay, so don't know what that was about, but I'm okay. I'm gonna have to get more of those. Those are nice. All right. So
Zeneca, your turn.
yeah.
Zenika's going to wrap her wings around her like a little cocoon and just sleep on top of the blankets.
Okay.
Darwin hears.
She's gonna have her hand on her rapier the entire time.
Darwin hears Shell throw up in the water closet and just remarks, "Yeah, that was kind of gross," and then immediately flops on the bed and falls asleep.
Well, sorry.
Darwin, I also need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I think knowing this too, I'm gonna post up by Darwin. Oh, nice! Look at you go.
I have a lot of charisma right now.
Darwin, you have a restful 8 hours. Zeneca, you have an unrestful long rest. And now it is afternoon.
Let's go get that spell.
Let's do it.
All right.
You guys leave the hotel, checking out. The concierge says that they'll be charging the 300, and if there's any damages that they'll send you a message. Did you already deduct the 300 from your wallet?
I did,
Ryia
yes.
did.
Okay, great. And you guys make way for the maglev to take you over to the Veilwalkers Guild Hall. No stops in between, right?
No.
None.
No stops.
I mean, we'll need food at some point, but meh.
You guys make it over, and once again, you're greeted by a bouncer who's seemingly very unenthusiastic.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you in for?
Say again, I'm sorry.
What are you in for?
What am I
Zeneca
in
just
for?
Points at Ryia. Just points at Ryia.
I am a member of the guild. I'm here to transact business and complete my dues.
Alright,
We're her entourage.
you're staying down here. Members only.
Understood.
You guys can hang out down here at the bar.
How much is a membership again?
Ooh, good question. I don't remember.
It was a lot. Or at least it was at the time.
Much.
It was at the time when all of us were broke and Shell had to pay for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's 100
Really?
credits monthly.
Oh.
Still broke.
Yeah, I mean, can they, like... This isn't just for wizards, it's for, like, anyone magically inclined.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, sign me up.
So, everyone but me.
Darwin's
I
not
mean,
magic.
I can detect magic. Does that
Yeah,
count?
you can do more magic than Darwin can do.
I can't even detect magic. I have like a sense, but it's not even a strong one.
I
He
mean,
hands you
like
guys 3 clipboards.
Yeah, go find that spell. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna fill this out.
Shell, I might need money.
Oh, why? Oh yeah, the spell. Right. How much is that? Locate objects. It's like level 2.
Locate objects is a level 2 spell.
I think.
But what about locate person?
Well,
We're doing both.
I was looking for locate objects, but locate person's not bad either if we can.
I do kind of have to.
Finding, like Bob Anthony.
I do kind of have to specify something.
Yes.
I can upcast my spells to level 2, but I don't actually have level 2 spells. I'm not a level 3 caster in anything, I believe.
Yes.
Well then. Problematic.
Could we find a scroll of it to use?
Yeah, I think
That
that's
could work.
our best bet.
I would learn it if I could, but it's not a sorcerer spell. It's an everyone but sorcerer spell, motherfuckers. I gotta make my own. But yeah, do they sell scrolls?
At the guild hall? Yeah, probably.
Okay. Could we get one for locate object, please?
Locate object.
Are scrolls also generally usable by everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I can even use one?
Yeah. It uses, like, the right stat and shit, so, like, if you don't got great stats, it might not be, like, wonderful, but... Depending on the spell.
Locate object is 2,500 credits.
Okay. I'll take one. I'll charge it out of my bank.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yes.
When we're keeping track of things, does marking it with a green circle mean we have it, and then clearing the green circle means we no longer have it, or is it the other way around?
I think when it's got the green, it means that slot is full and available to use. Like, it's a resource that's like, think of it like a potion that's filled up.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. And this is gonna sound a little weird, but we're level 4, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm 3.
What? You shouldn't be, I don't think.
No, you're not.
It's just not level.
You've not changed the number?
I just didn't change the number.
You definitely have the hit points of a level 4 character.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
actually.
because I remember going through the process, but I probably just forgot to change the number.
I know I leveled up, but like, it only shows level 2 human wizard.
You gotta put in the number.
It's showing that because that's probably like the first one on the list.
Okay. Where can I see my classes? Like, I feel like I know what I am. The fact that I can't immediately see is bugging me.
So if you go into your character sheet and then click on the edit button at the top left, it'll give you the full editable sheet.
I see. Okay. So we are supposed to be level 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've done the leveling up. I just realized I never included my class. There we go. Cool. Okay.
You should be able to edit that that class text at the top of the page if you're in the edit mode. If that's what you want to do.
Okay.
What was happening? Oh yeah, you guys are at the guild hall. Yes.
Yep. Buying a scroll.
Are you going to continue with the guild orientation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well. Useful.
The clipboard asks for all of your information, including contact information, address, and has a questionnaire at the end.
Oh shit. What would we put down if we're more transient? As far as address goes.
None?
Nomad.
Okay. Just wasn't sure if they'd like allow that to be blank.
And there should be tons of magic users that are nomads, right?
You'd think.
That just travel a lot.
Hippies.
Yippies, yeah. Yep.
So for everyone except Ryia, because she's already done this, the questionnaire at the back asks you several things. Do you consent to communication spells?
Sure.
Oh, am I
Oh.
filling this out too?
Wait,
I'm not filling.
Am I filling this out? What?
If you want to, you don't have to.
I'm
It's an option.
a NMB, bro.
What?
A non-magical
Non-magic bro.
being.
I was gonna say non-magical bro.
That also works. I'm a non-magical bro. I'm a non-magical homie.
You know, if you show technology to people not familiar with it, that's practically magic to them.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. The real magic was in our hearts all along, and also in my pad.
There we go.
So only Shell is applying.
That's fine.
I don't see a reason for Seneca to be joining unless. Well, she can't make magical items. She can't really do many of the like guild tasks. I don't think, but.
You don't have to join or anything. I'm mostly joining like for my benefit, so I don't have to keep waiting out in this thing, and I can like accompany Ryia.
Yeah, I'll wait with Darwin.
Darwin will also not join because it goes against the fundamentals, his life objectives, which
Yes.
is
His anti-magical creed that he took from a young age.
because
Sorry.
they require you to do work, and Darwin doesn't like that.
Okay. Sure.
Surprisingly, that tracks. Because
Oh,
he,
so
No,
it's that. It's not the magic part.
Do you consent to
Here's
spells
the- yeah.
returning you to life?
Yes, absolutely. That's fine.
Do you consent to any healing?
Yeah.
Do you consent to warp and/or teleportation effects?
But sure, why not?
Do you consent to harmful spells and effects?
No.
Do you
don't.
consent to drafted missions?
they know.
No.
And do you consent to the existence of, being in the presence of, being actively subjected to, and/or being intentionally or unintentionally affected by wild magic?
Sure.
Okay, great.
It's a whatever. Wild magic's whatever.
You hand in the clipboard after you sign it, and the guy posted up says, "Thanks for your application. Good luck next
Yep.
time."
Do I have to consent to everything to join?
Yep.
Alright, can I make amendments?
Yeah, I guess so. Hands you back the clipboard.
Thanks.
Refilling
Hand it
out
back.
the other things to say yes, and you hand it back. Great. You look
Yeah,
like a
great.
candidate that the guild would really like. Welcome.
I'm sure.
And
Thanks.
have a great time at the Veil Walkers Guild Hall.
Uh-huh.
he unhooks like the clip on the stanchion to let you up the staircase.
Cool. Though, I think we got what we came for anyway. Well, no, Ryia wanted to, you wanted to what? Use a bag of holding or
Register.
the light bulb?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
probably
yeah.
the bag of holding.
Guess I should get my quests too or whatever. Up we go.
Okay, I didn't
Well,
hear
I guess-
anything from that. I didn't know if you guys were going or not.
Yeah, I was waiting to see
that's-
if Ryia had anything to say, but nothing
I
was said,
was-
so I was like, alright.
I was just hearing the glug glug of someone's water bottle.
Oh, I was blowing bubbles in my latte. Sorry.
While Shell and Ryia ascends the stairs, Darwin will look over at the bar. Yeah, there's a tavern inside this place, right? Veilwalker's Guild. That's where we're
Yeah.
staying in.
The lowest floor is the tavern where you guys are.
Yeah.
Where you guys are at.
Darwin will look over towards the tavern, towards the bar, and then make eye contact with Seneca, and kind of just like point his thumb over and be like, "Eh,
More booze?
She shrugs and says, maybe an Irish coffee.
that's what I'm talking about." And then he happily kind of just like not skips over, but he's got a very happy like
Jaunt.
jaunt, saunter, a jovial strut.
His tail is wagging just a little bit.
It is.
Zeneca trails a little bit further behind him because she's not sure if she wants to be associated with him. It's like, I don't know this guy.
He's really energetic and weird.
He's not with me.
Going up to
Poor
the bartender, they're asking the only thing that they ask is like, Pinerstein.
Irish
Good
coffee?
question.
We don't got any of that.
Do you have coffee?
Nope. We got Wampus.
You got Wampus. Warmpus, rather. No Warmpus. Water?
I just got that.
We got water in the form of Wampus.
What do you have other than Warmpus?
Wine glass.
Of
Understand.
Warmpus?
The Wampus.
He walks away from you and goes to some other customer. Upstairs, Shell and Ryia, both of you go up towards, like the check-in area. Just to remind you, at the top of the stairs, there's like a little desk where, kind of like if there was a coat check, it would kind of look like that at the top of the stairs. The person behind the desk today is a large tanned man, short scruffy hair, 5 o'clock shadow, even though it's not 5 o'clock yet. Scars on his shoulder from what seem like sharp blades. He's got like what's that called? Like a belt across a bandolier. He's got a bandolier with knives in them, and on his belt pouch he's carrying like quills and inks. Hey.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. Hello. Ryia,
Just looks
maybe
at
you
you.
do this first, because I've got some setup to do, and it might take me a minute.
Say again.
You go ahead. You turn in your thing.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. I guess, I will actually just register the jorts, for the sake of simplicity.
Alright, looks like these jorts have been here before. Did you know the previous owner?
Not well.
Cool. Do you know what happened to them?
Yeah, they tried to kill me, and I killed them first.
Cool. Alright. Alright, these jorts are going to be registered to you now. If you'll just please sign at the bottom. If they're found, they'll be returned to you.
Signs.
You immediately get a message on your phone that says, "Congratulations, you've completed all of your quests for this month."
That feels good.
You get an unrelated text message from your bank.
Oh.
It says an unrecognized transaction has occurred.
How much is it for?
It is a deposit of 2,000 credits
Oh, lovely.
Huh. From who?
from the Veilwalkers Guild Hall.
Huh.
So the
You're like-
quests pay you. Nice.
Like, internally, Ryia has, like, dial-up modem noises as she's realizing, like, I can do quests and get paid like an adventurer. Starry eyes.
Are you gonna keep standing
but-
there, or?
Miss.
Yes, hi, yeah? Hi.
Seems like it's your first month.
Yes, that would be correct.
Yeah, so those payments are probably gonna slow down unless you do more quests. Just so you know.
Right. I'll stay on top of it, thanks.
Yeah, it's like how they hook you on the app. You know, they give you a lot up front, and then you gotta do more to get more.
Yeah, I gotta bust my ass now. It is what it is.
Well, you know, bonus is higher earlier on, so if you bust your ass now, it'll be better later.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
This would be a nice way to feel productive, actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think one of my favorite things to do in, like, sandboxy games is to fucking do quests.
Oh, that was just Shell commenting. Like, I don't have a job, so like, this is gonna keep me busy.
Okay.
Oh, hey, wait. Purple hair.
Yes,
You're Ryia, right?
that's me.
I'm supposed to give you this note. He gives you like a crumpled envelope.
I thought you were gonna say Crunkle.
Crumpled.
Thanks.
Uncle.
I
The envelope is
I-
drunk.
I guess I go hang out near Shell and read it.
Yeah, Shell, as you're having the conversation with the reception guy, Ryia, you open the envelope and it reads, haven't seen you around for a while. Hope you are okay. Make sure to get your quests done and coffee. Signed Penny with a heart on the Y.
I did not expect any of that game I was spitting to land. Is there like a note or contact info?
It just like says on the bottom, like, return it to Jerry when you're done.
I look up slowly. Are you Jerry?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Woman's intuition. Would you please,
Shit.
do you know when Miss Penny will be back in?
Next shift's on Monday, looks like.
Okay, I'll come back and check on Monday. Thank you, I do appreciate it.
There's something wrong.
Looks like Monday morning, so yeah.
Whew, okay, yeah, I wanted to ask for time, but I didn't. Like, imagine if someone comes into your place of work and asks, like, hey, what time and day is Penny gonna be here?
Yeah.
You get a slight pass because you're like more feminine, but like it's
Yeah.
still really. We're teetering a fine line here.
I'll thank him profusely, this Jerry, and go to rejoin Shell.
Yeah, Shell, they tell you about the app that is completely optional, wink, and tells you that you have to do your quests for the month, or else your membership will expire. Completion of
Right,
all
what
of your
are the
quests will, of
quests?
course, keep your membership as well as possible bonuses.
Okay. What are the quests for me this month?
You have to complete a grade G quest or higher. You have to do a community quest, and you have to register a magic item to yourself.
I'll register my bag of holding.
Oh, hey, that was fast.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks.
Goes back and forth.
Just all business.
He looks at the bag. Oh, this hasn't been here before. Is this custom?
Yeah, she made it. Well, we made it,
Oh,
actually.
sick.
It's true.
I had to think about that. I nearly
Um,
didn't give myself the credit I deserved.
What are both of your guys' passive perceptions?
I think it's like let me check actually.
Is it 13 or higher?
No.
I think it's it's 12.
Make perception checks, please.
Okay.
All right. Nice. Yeah,
Not bad for me.
you know, it's
Um,
very average. It's good.
Shell, you notice Jerry brings back Rhea's paperwork and signs off another note on it that says, possible for crafting.
Ooh, this is exactly the route I want to go. But I don't see this, so.
Time to
makes
open that Netsy store.
The item is registered to you, and Shell, you immediately get a text from an unrecognized number that says, "Congratulations on completing your first quest." Blah 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 blah.
Alright. I get out of that real quick, so I'm here to read it. Okay, are you ready to try and locate this object?
Yes, we do only have the one shot, though.
Well, we can buy another one, I guess, but...
Well, I'll
You
ask that
guys
question
are-
later.
You guys are both magically inclined and would understand that, like, locate object works within 1,000 feet of you.
Mhm.
In the grand scheme of the whole city,
Oh,
is
shit.
teeny tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to remind you guys of that.
Yeah,
So-
thank you for that.
Should have a good idea of, like, this is probably a good spot to use it rather than just guessing.
Okay, we could try going to the last place we found them and try it there. Because, I don't know, they might just be around there somewhere, who knows? But that's like our best bet with locate object, I think, in that case. Damn. I didn't even think of that. I need to be like level 87 so I can cast like... I don't know what the spell is, divination or some shit?
Cast C.
Yeah.
I
See
see.
shit. Alright. Okay, with the app, do they like, is there like a list of quests in the area or anything?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, cool. That's good.
However-
Good to know.
If you are using the app, it's a charge.
Like a monthly charge?
Yeah, it's like another subscription basically.
How much
1,000 credits
for the app?
for the app.
That's more expensive by like
Yeah.
10.
That's why Ryia didn't take the app. That's why she was
Okay.
looking on like Greg's list by herself.
Ryia could probably afford the subscription now, but like she'd get it if. I mean,
Is
if Shell
there-
and I are working together, do we both need it?
We don't, I don't think.
Okay, so
Like there would be no reason for it since we're all together all the time.
are we splitting it?
We could split that. Is there like a could I like buy it like a year subscription at once for like a small discount kind of thing?
No,
A lot
but
of
you
apps
can
do.
prepay all of it at once if you want.
Nah, I'll just go month by month at that point. Might as
Okay.
well.
And this is how the guild makes its money.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll subtract 500 credits for the app. But I guess the subscription will be going on Shell's device?
Seems like it.
Or... Okay,
Yes.
cool. Well, that is that then.
Okay. Is this coming out of your bank, Shell?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do here?
Not me. Reconvene with the others, I guess.
Well, hold on. Well, no, we have the app now, so we can just look for work at our convenience. Never mind.
Yes.
Shell, you can see rank G is the lowest grade, so completing any quest will tick off one of those boxes, and the community quest is probably the hardest one on the list. It requires you to do a quest where magic is inherently required for it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it doesn't have to be something crazy difficult. It just has to be like magic was required to do this rather than anything else. So, you have your quests. You have the subscription on your account. The two of you rejoin Zeneca and Darwin. Darwin's probably on his second stein of Warmpus. If I had to take a guess.
Probably.
Alright, what you drinking?
They call
Warmpus.
this Wumpus.
Interesting.
It's
You say warm piss?
Warmpus.
it certainly has a taste of something.
He's like Warmpus.
Are you drunk?
I think he
mean, I
probably wishes he was.
I sad.
Why
In
do you
that
keep
case-
drinking it?
I so no.
Why did you say that like a
so
horse?
comfortable? Yeah.
That's only that's all there is to drink here. And I didn't want to I didn't want to leave while you guys were still busy upstairs.
Does your misery need company?
You should
No
probably
need.
try this before you get one.
Can I just take a sip?
The name was off-putting enough for me.
Yeah, I don't need to try it. Like, I think I'm good.
I'll gladly pass over. What was I using? A stein?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
tastes like it could have been a good beer if it wasn't so watered down.
Okay.
Nah, you're not getting drunk.
Yeah,
You're
use
getting robbed.
I
It's
use
like the
shape water
Budweiser
to create a little star of Warmpus that comes out of the cup and walks its way into my mouth.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hydrate you.
Alright. And as you guys are regrouped, we'll see what you guys are doing after a little bit of a break. Let's take a 10
That's
minutes
us.
and then
Okay.
come back.
Sounds good.
Yes. We're back. See you in a bit.
See?
And we're back.
Hello.
We're back.
Hello.
Hello.
So, we are here, the Veilwalkers Guild Hall. Shell has just joined. What do you guys want to do? You picked up a scroll. Darwin is drinking some very cheap beer.
I'm ready to leave.
Where are we thinking about using the scroll?
Can
It's
I?
kind of... Yeah?
No, you go ahead.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna suggest that we think about some permanencies first. Like, we no longer have a base of operations, for
I
example.
mean, we still have a company.
Is that
Yeah, but
where
I
we're
can't
going to
sleep there.
retreat to if everything goes wrong? Like, if we need to retreat somewhere, are we going back to everything?
Oh, okay. So you're thinking more of like a communal apartment sort of thing?
Anything, to be honest. Some place that we can retreat to. I mean, if we don't have Kara anymore or Shell's pimped out mansion, then
penthouse.
Right, a pimp house. That's exactly what I said.
Pimp house.
I just want to make sure that if everything goes tits up, we have a place to go.
Okay.
Good point.
Do either of you live in a place that can accommodate? Well, this is
I think
quite
my
a thing to
l-
push on other people.
Yeah, I have a feeling my landlady would probably throw a fit.
Wait. Darwin, do you, like, sleep at the office, or do you have a home?
I mean, I do have an apartment. Shell, you've been there. Remember when you were in Orb?
Everyone's
I was within the orb, and I saw what I thought was maybe like something kitchen-like. I haven't exactly been there. I was tiny in your kitchen.
Everyone's been to Darwin's place before.
Have I?
Yeah. That's the place you
We-
guys
we went
retreated
to-
to right after Kara's apartment exploded.
Yeah. It's been a hot minute.
You've been there twice now.
It was just so underwhelming that it didn't just imprint
Wow.
itself in my mind.
Holy
or anything.
fuck.
I mean, not everyone can afford a pimp house.
Yeah, Shell. Check your privilege.
I don't have a home anymore. Check yours.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought you were gonna
Neither
say
do
I
you.
don't have a privilege anymore, which also would have been true.
It is very true. Well, no, I still have some privilege. I still have money.
Oh man. Okay, so
I mean, if you guys want to, you're more than welcome to stay at my apartment. It is a little bit on the smaller side, so we're gonna have to get cozy.
I don't mind cozy.
How many bedrooms?
I mean,
Ah.
I'm not. My place isn't too far from Darwin, so don't worry about putting me up.
Okay.
Your place is so far from Darwin's.
Anything to not have to bunk down there.
More people squish into a one-bedroom apartment.
What about Bob
Yeah.
Anthony's old place? He's not using it.
No, but it's probably being rented out again, right?
I think Darwin's very familiar with that neighbor, right? Maybe you could ask
I was just about to say, I know a lady that lives over there.
some
Did
light
he-
harassment has brought you two together. Maybe she'll be.
Wonder
I
if her
mean-
opinion of me has changed for the better.
Yeah, for no reason at
Um,
all, huh?
Well, did Bob Anthony own the place, or was he renting?
He was renting. It's all cleaned out now. It's like not furnished.
Likely
Oh.
ready for another occupant then.
Yeah, I think they're gonna maybe rent it out to somebody else. Is the idea here to like rent that place out? Because it was a pretty nice place, and I do know some people over there. Not just that one lady.
Yeah,
Not just the hot mom, but
I mean- that's not a bad idea. The only Zeneca, would you be down splitting? Well, wait, you have your own bills and problems. Shit. I was gonna say, like, if we split Bob Anthony's apartment, I think renting that might be a decent idea.
So the other issue that just came to mind was that he went on the run because he had an orb, right? Remember, I got the orb from him,
Where did he
Yeah.
get that fucking orb though?
and
Where did it even come from?
he left that
It's-
apartment because he had the orb. So if we're
Yeah.
like doing that kind of stuff, one might think that they might already know that place is maybe being surveilled.
Yeah, that's a
Watched.
good point. Oh boy. Well, I guess if we're going back to everything, if anything goes wrong, then I feel comfortable discussing an actual plan now.
Yeah, we can. I think for the time being, until we need something a little bit more firm, like if you guys are cool crashing at Darwin's place, and then if we need to, we can head to the office.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yes.
If we do find the orb, we can just keep it in my fridge.
The safest place.
Not again. Still really need to figure out why there's this connection too, like between us and the orbs. I don't get it.
I think the connection was between the orbs. You just happened to be in contact with them.
Yeah.
I also have like a multi type of connection. Like it's there's that dark being, but there's also
The doors.
the doors. I'm blanking on the name here.
Partitions.
My other self,
Oh.
Damien.
Damien Zelinsky. Yes, thank you. Damien Zelinsky with the Coke piano
Did he
In the
know
conservatory.
anything about the orbs?
in the conservatory. Sorry?
Did Damien know anything about the orbs?
I mean, I couldn't tell you because... Probably? Did you guys not talk to him?
Not much. We were too concerned with the fact that he wasn't you.
Ah, I suppose that makes sense. In my sort of waking dream... Did I ever tell you guys about that, by the way?
Don't know.
You see that place, Silent Hill?
It's
Sorry, that's like
I must go
almost
there.
line for line.
In my waking dream,
I still see that place.
I still see that place.
Anyway, please fill us in.
I
More info we have
I
together.
think that there was some... I have some inkling of a memory that he knows of these orbs and what their possible function is. But,
Damien?
Damien, yeah. But, I don't... My memory is just really fuzzy. I've suffered a lot of head damage. For...
Now I understand.
I was gonna say it for Kano, but for anybody, I've suffered a lot of head damage, so...
Yeah, I feel like nobody should have gone through that much brain trauma.
My brain... My brain memories
Rattled
are...
around.
Yep,
Yeah, your
My brain
brain meat
memories
might be
are-
a little sloshy.
yes.
A little smooth.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we'd even be able to talk to him anymore since we don't have the orbs for you to check out and him check in, but...
Yeah, I don't understand quite how that works. Do they just allow you to access someone's mind? Is that the link? Like, is it just some intense telepathic device?
Like an interface to...
But it's not even just a device, it's alive.
Yeah.
And it's a more than alive. So that's
Seems
why...
almost... Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I
No,
interrupted.
it's just... I was just gonna say it's confusing. Go ahead.
It almost seems like a kind of a magical form of net running.
Huh.
Is it even magical?
That's interesting. No, you're actually... Like, that's a good way to put what it kind of felt
That
like.
is, yeah. I mean, the orbs must be magical. What kind of magic? I think we're still trying to figure it out, but we know at least divinity.
Yeah, one of them is for sure divinity. And then... the other, was that like chaos or something? Something different? I don't know. I don't know. And now we don't have any of them, and we're bummed. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I guess we just keep an eye out on any odd ongoings. Well, we've got our base of operations figured out. So do we still want to try this locate objects thing? In the last area where we saw it?
No, I think, I mean, we can do that if everyone wants to, but you just gave me an idea.
Yeah?
why don't we let the situation cool down a bit? Why don't we put out some feelers so that we can get a lead, so we know where to use the Scroll of Locate Object? In the meantime, we can be taking care of your guild dues so that we don't have to do them later, and we just let the information come to us.
So keep our eyes peeled. Okay.
Precisely. I mean, well, fuck, I get our characters confused. I was gonna say, well, between Zeneca and Darwin, they're great with technology, but it's Fidget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that if we just keep our eyes and ears peeled and maybe try and leverage whatever contacts we have, maybe the information will come to us and we can make some money in the meantime.
We could. I need to get settled in. Might need a slight change in look. We still need to look at the museum.
Absolutely.
What?
No, definitely need to get you a new look. Maybe you and I can go thrifting.
Ugh.
What I think you might want to also look at is because you collect physical gotchas instead of the superior digital medium, and she flashes her phone. You might want to get like a storage unit or something. From one gotcha fan to another, I just thought, let's protect what's important.
God, it pains me to put it in a storage unit. Also, I don't think y'all saw them. Just that I came out of the room with a bunch of bags. Now that I think about it,
I didn't know if shell collecting was something we would know. If it wasn't, then I didn't say that.
Okay. It wasn't something he was very loud and proud about, except with Kara.
Right.
Like,
okay. Yeah. Then I didn't say anything.
Okay. No worries. I was on board until I remembered, and I was like, "Oh shit." Okay. Well. Yep. Those will stay in my car, I guess. Yeah. So then, what should we do first?
Okay. First, let's decide what feelers we're gonna put out. I'm thinking, do Zeneca's parents, they kind of run that internet cafe, right?
Yeah, they own it.
So they might see a lot of people come and go, maybe asking them to keep their eyes open. If we have any Everthink resources we could leverage in the guise of giving them work or something.
What would
brothers
they be
are
keeping their
smart,
eyes
right?
out for? Well, they're kind of techie, yeah, but I don't want to put them in trouble anymore.
We could put out maybe like a... God, this is trickier than I thought. Like, anything rare and valuable being moved. I mean, the job originally came from Everythink, right? So...
Strange magical occurrences.
Yeah, like, I feel like with the Veil Walkers, I mean, if we just do shit for the Veil Walkers, maybe we'd eventually hear of something magical going on we could investigate. But my intention was not to wrest control of the narrative and make us do quests. I don't know, Darwin, would it be possible for you to, program some sort of, auto skimmer that is, constantly looking for keywords in news and tabloids or whatever?
Or police communications.
Yeah, or police communications, just like a skimmer where you could, sift through information passively.
Is
Like
that
an AI that's toggled by these specific conditions or something?
is that possible? That's we're talking about some sort of mass surveillance programming here, because it's supposed to scan the entirety of the net.
Well, not necessarily. It's the way that I would picture it in my head would be you'd create a program, and you load that program, and you feed a bunch of news, websites into it, and then it's just combing those sites for certain words. So like we'll ask it to look to keep an eye out for orb, divinity, moon, and like it'll show us articles with all those words, and that would be like news going on in the city that we can just sort through in an organized manner.
I feel like that would be within the realm of possibility. Am I able to do something like that?
You can always try.
Yeah, we could give it the old college try.
Probably get back to either everything or your apartment first, though, before we start making moves.
Yeah,
That's a smart idea. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah.
Also, Darwin, do you have a VPN?
Yeah, I should. I think.
Is it bored?
Is it?
Yeah, bored VPN.
Bored VPN.
Bored with a B.
Oh, bored.
Yeah. Ford.
See,
just a truck.
I'm personally a fan of Lord VPN, which is just a VPN, but they frame it like a deity is protecting you. It's just for theming.
I just got that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I was putting a lot of my brain power into that one. We could let's go back to my apartment first, and we'll figure stuff out from there. I think we can. Yeah, we're trying to optimize before we have a product here.
Alright, so Maglev, back to, I almost said Dog Town, but Barksville.
Terrible.
As you guys exit the bar, you are confronted by a very large man who immediately draws up 2 pistols and points it at all of you in the doorway.
Hello? Okay, what's all this then?
New York again, welcome.
And this is as we're leaving, like he's still inside?
Yeah, this is like you opened the door to leave to go outside, and then he was just there, draws pistols, get into your face.
He's pointing it inside of the guild?
No, you're leaving the guild.
This is like right as we walk outside, as if someone was waiting to jump us.
Yeah.
What's he look like?
They are, man, I don't even remember my own races.
Locks? No. Okay.
Did I ever name my hippo species?
Oh, it's this bitch.
You did.
You did, because I think in your guide it's next to what my dad is. My dad is a rhino species.
Excuse me? Oh yeah, you're adopted. I forgot.
They didn't make me the natural way.
Oh man, I was like, what?
Otherwise,
I named the hippo race though. Maybe I didn't.
I feel like you did. Hold on, let me look.
Well, he's a hippo.
I know I did the rhino. Anyways, a large hippo-looking man comes up and puts 2 pistols in your face, and looks around at all of you and says, "Found you." Grins really hard. You can see his fingers go from the sides of the pistols going in towards the triggers, and then, like a bolt of lightning, his entire visage, like, completely shunts over to the left.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Just step over his body.
Is he taken out?
Yeah, you can see as you're walking out, there is a man in a cowboy hat smoking a cigarette with 2 very extremely large pistols of his own, a red poncho, and cowboy boots with the spurs on.
Who do we owe the pleasure, mister?
He
Look at
blows
him with
on
his
his pistol, which he just shot, except instead of clearing the smoke out of his pistol, he blows cigarette smoke into his pistol and then holsters it. Don't mind me. Just doing my duty as a citizen of the city.
If you were doing your duty as a citizen of this city, you'd be robbing us now.
What?
No one in Yorkigan honestly has other people's best interests at heart, so what are you really playing at, Cowpoke?
See you around, Cowpoke. Turns around and then just starts walking down the sidewalk with his back towards you.
This
About-
dude lives in his own movie.
About 3 seconds later, you see a crowd of people, like, almost in one of those cartoon clouds, just following, maybe like 15 feet behind him.
Well, I didn't ask to be turned on today. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, now I look at you in disdain.
Anyone who would like to can make a perception check.
He's a
To overhear
celebrity,
that
isn't
crowd.
he?
Instead of that, can I do like a knowledge check to see if there's some celebrity that I can recall that this might be?
Yeah, absolutely.
21. 10. 24. Can I have anything?
Shell, you would be you'd be able to overhear the name, and Ryia, you would know the name from just hearing about it on the news every so often. This man that has just passed you is a vigilante named Sullivan McMilligan the Million.
Wow.
Milligan the Million. Gotcha.
A lot of things.
I like that name. It's a good name.
They call him
Sullivan
that 'cause you
McMilligan
can
the
think.
Million.
They call him that because you can think of like a million different things to do with him.
You're not actually that far off. He is a vigilante that says he will retire after his millionth kill.
Interesting.
But he does it righteously. What a man.
Sang, can I pick up the pistols from this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just
Does he have-
standard pistols.
Does he have anything on him, like money?
Make an investigation.
Oh yeah, let's look him over real quick.
The
Alright, what
city
do you
does
got?
things to people. You forget to loot the body sometimes.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Right. What are you
Nice.
packing, you piece of shit?
Ryia, you pat down the body. Doesn't look like anything that he's wearing is particularly valuable. He does have a rosary that is wrapped around his wrist. Doesn't seem magical, but it does look like it's made out of fine metals. He has a few magazines for his pistols that are available. "Quote unquote," doesn't matter in this game, just to remind you. You grab his credit chip out of his hand and net yourself 5,270 credits.
Killer.
Damn, nice.
And he has just a few crumpled notes in his pocket.
Notes.
Okay.
Oh no. What do they say?
Yes, I do want to check the notes. Credits don't get tracked past 10,000.
Oh,
Just
you can.
you can increase that in your shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go into editing your trackers, then you can actually increase the maximum.
Gotcha. Let me do that. Maximum value. It's the 6 million, even though I'll never get there.
A few of the notes are like grocery receipts from the stores. There's a couple notes that look like they've been crossed off, denotating jobs that he's finished. There's one that you read, headed from traces, target shell, description, and last known location. The last known location is in Kofchura near the Mountainside Temple.
Oh
Seems
god.
like he
Shell.
followed you here.
This is so cute. Someone put out a hit on you.
This is bullshit. Alright. That's it. We need to get back. I gotta do some things with my hair.
Unrelated. Shell, you surprisingly receive an email at just this moment for no reason
Uh-oh. Okay, I'll look at the email.
from Traces, and it says, "Please return to the office at your earliest convenience." No sender.
I reply, no.
Just no. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, just like all lowercase letters, no.
The reply is what you would expect. This was an automated message. Reply
Yeah.
has no effect. Yeah.
Yeah, but it like felt good in the moment, you know?
Yes, it did.
So a celebrity vigilante just saved our life.
Yeah,
Something to
that's-
remember. Doesn't
You
happen
guys are
every
talking
day.
this over, and you can actually see him on the street corner. He's like flexing his muscles and posing with his guns. He doesn't care about you guys at all.
He doesn't, no. He's just enjoying the fame, and you know what? Look at him. He's living his
So-
best fucking life. He's happy.
We were
The
just in
only
the
man in New York again. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Just what?
So we were just in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is not great. Let's hurry up and get back if that's fine with you guys.
Agreed.
I'm
I
gonna
do
have
so
to
hate
start
luck.
killing people anytime I see their guns instead of just asking, what the hell is this? This is what I get for being merciful. This is so fucking annoying. Thank God for cowboys, I guess. Just walks off mumbling to himself.
Yeah. So we're headed to everything or Darwin's apartment.
I think my apartment, right?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think so. Well, he's
Alright.
dead now, but yeah, we should get on the train or the maglev, whatever.
We
Right
should at
there.
least maybe move this body to the side. It's not just blocking the doorway. I guess it's not a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem. It's fine. They can get out. We'll just scoot, here, I'll scoot them off to the side. I'll, like, push
We're
them.
not the ones that caused this, right? So
Yeah, like, well,
You guys are learning.
it's not,
yeah,
it's not our problem.
different team
From last time.
makeup.
Darwin kind of ponders to himself. People kind of die a lot whenever we exit this place.
Yeah,
Let's keep that in mind.
I'm gonna have to start being extra careful anytime we come here because our luck with this place is interesting. Not bad, not good, but interesting. Yeah, maglev.
You take the maglev all the way to the edge of Barksville, which at that point you take the trolley into Barksville, as there's no maglev that goes to the center. And you make your way over towards Darwin's home.
Wait, you've got the key, dude. Unlock it. What are you
was
standing here
trying-
waiting for?
I was trying.
I know.
I was gonna move my token, but I was trying to drag from the stream. I was like, why is it not working?
You goober.
That was okay.
You silly.
I've done an oopsie. I picked a bunch of oopsie daisies.
A little bit. That's okay.
I'll open the apartment and I'll kind of enter first. In some sort of semblance where it's like, oh, this place is probably really messy. I should clean up. And then a half a second after I have that thought, I'll have another thought of, I don't really care actually. Why did I even think about that? I don't actually care.
The place
And
is
I'll-
just as messy as you left it, except one thing is different. There is a business card on your kitchen table.
Oh. What is it?
It is probably the cheapest cardstock you could ever imagine. And it just, in Comic Sans, says Howard.
Who's Howard? Is Howard Bob Anthony?
I don't. No, there's no contact information on this. There's no way to like.
It's just a card that says
It's
Howard.
just a card that says Howard on it.
If it's not the duck, I will be very disappointed.
I kind of just like look back and forth, and I like look. Is there contact information on it? I'm gonna look at this, like kind of like look at the front and the back, sort of like when whenever you receive like a card or like a business card, you kind of just like inspect it back and forth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just as Howard in Comic Sans. Right in the center.
It just, I look over and like incredulously, and it's like, and I tell everybody else like, it just says Howard. Like what?
Hold it up to the light.
Ah, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I do that.
You look up, and in the light, you see through the business card nothing but the text that says Howard.
If I flip it to the other side, and I'll make sure that Howard's on the side that's like not facing me, it says Howard backwards. It doesn't work like that.
Draw.
Yeah, it says draw o.
I don't know. Is it one of those things where we need to get it wet or get it hot to?
Guess you
Straight
probably make
hot.
knowledge
Make
rolls as
something?
well.
Yeah, let's do that. Knowledge rolls, baby. Check. Nat 1, probably. Nat
Nice.
4.
4. Howard is definitely a name.
Ooh, 22.
Any more?
Rhea's turn. Nat 20, never mind. We don't need your ass.
Oh,
shit.
I see.
Rhea's probably just already lounging on the couch or something.
Yeah. On
Yeah.
your phone.
Didn't even bother.
Like playing some, like, rummy or some shit.
Can Ryia just ritual cast Unseen Servant? I just wanted to bring her a glass of water.
Oh yeah. You have it do so. Zeneca, you know the name Howard. It's kind of like a meme name. There's like there's a whole thing that like Howard kind of just shows up in places. And this might be one of those cases. To you, Darwin, it's a little more intricate than that. Almost akin to God, what? Who's that IRL painter that like nobody knows who they're supposed to be?
Banksy.
Banksy. This is like a Banksy situation. Let's see. Like there could be many imitators, and the calling card is very easy. It's just a cheap stock card that says Howard.
In Comic Sans.
Right.
In Comic Sans, which is the most readable font, by the way. I don't know why I know that randomly.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, like it started as almost like an activist situation, but nobody knows who the real Howard is, or nobody knows who started it. Everyone just kind of caught on, like how a meme works, and now there's just Howard.
I'm like Hector from Longmire.
Yeah, so we don't even know if it's the actual Howard. It could just be someone trying to
Yeah, this
like
could just be
ride
some-
the infamy.
right.
Well, either way, I guess there's nothing we can really do with it.
Does Howard have like a specific type of way that they like to, I don't know how to describe it, like do their art? Like Banksy has like a really specific art style, right?
So
Um,
Howard isn't actually an artist. I was just making a
right, yeah, I was like, like he has some
Right.
sort of craft, right? Like,
So, people caught on to
Or she.
Howard because it's just like the ridiculousness of leaving a business card with just the name Howard,
I see.
and then someone took a picture of it, and it became viral.
So it's just harmless bullshit.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Pranked here.
the again with a nat 20, the original instance was somebody basically flipping over through a bunch of clinics that were being used as laundering facilities.
Okay.
Yeah, Zeneca would just look at Darwin. What exactly would he want with you?
I don't know.
It might have to do with everything, and you being the owner. It might be what you inherited from Bob Anthony.
It might be. I mean, he might think that I'm tied to something that I'm not involved with. That seems to be happening more times than I care to admit. I don't know. I don't know.
Might be something to
It's
think
a
about
card-
later on.
Yeah, I guess I think I'm just being pranked here. So I guess I'll hold on to this for now, and I kind of just like tuck it into one of my mini pockets on my hoodie here.
Does it have any magical vibes to it?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Never
Does
be
it-
sure. Looking at you sending stones from fucking wizards. No, they're already magic, but they were double magic. Shit. Okay. So we're here.
You're here. Are you guys just resting up,
Surveillance system.
holding up in this house?
I think we were
We were
gonna
trying to
put
figure
out
out where we were
feelers.
gonna do the
Locate objects.
locate. Yeah.
Right. Were we going to go with the putting our feelers out, or were we just going to try and dive right in?
We do a bit of both.
I also, sorry to interrupt, I also just remembered that, Darwin, your freezer door has been open the entire time. So
Oh,
your
God.
frozen food is now not frozen.
Oh,
And your energy bill is probably through the roof.
it's through the yeah. Oh no. The person that left the business card on my table didn't even bother to help me close the door. Rude.
True.
Pranked me and then didn't even help me.
Howard.
So Howard is a rude person, individual.
I think could we maybe look online for any kind of strange magical occurrences or anything in town, following the weird ongoings of literally yesterday when those two guys got out, the Shadow, Darwin, and the other one.
Are you asking me?
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can make an investigation.
Oh God. Hey, anybody good with computers that can help me do this?
I wonder.
Maybe. Perhaps I'll help. Yeah.
Just to put this out there, if Darwin ever messes up with like a specialized role, I mean, Ryia does have high intelligence, so maybe I could help.
Yeah. Thank God somebody does, because
What is your intelligence, just out of curiosity?
My intelligence?
Yeah.
I will
Dance.
tell you. My intelligence is 18.
oh,
INTELLJUANTS.
yeah.
Intelligence.
Jaunts. JAUNTS.
Jaunts.
What's
Yeah.
your intelligence? Because you're a smart sea rogue, right?
No, I have a 14. It's
Oh.
I'm not that
That's still
smart.
pretty good.
That's smart.
Mine's a 10.
Oh,
That's average. to a commoner. You look out for information regarding your transformations, and
like,
you find
not necessarily that. I'm sorry. It was like ongoings maybe afterward, but like sure. Sorry, I'll listen to that too.
good. You're finding like some weird threads and surprisingly no specialized information about it. There are a couple forum messages that you're seeing that are saying that M Network is suppressing itself right now for some reason. Nobody can understand why.
What is M Network?
M Network is the megacorp that controls media. So all of the like TV channels, radio stations, music, movies, everything you're hearing is produced by M Network.
Interesting. So if they're covering it up, they might. I mean, they honestly likely do know what's going on a little bit, or at least have information on any kind of ongoings like that. Is there a way, maybe Darwin, you can look into something like that, like into maybe information they might have? I don't know if that's a hackable thing.
That they're trying to, I guess, like suppress.
Yeah, like something that, like how we can't really find it just by looking regularly. Could we maybe see, like if you can dig for something in what they've got suppressed? Yeah.
The
Somehow,
only couple of ways that I think I could really go about this is if I maybe task someone to just find out information from everything.
Mm-hmm.
If I do hack into MCore, I'm hacking into like a corpo.
Yes.
So that's gonna be like a monumentous
Yeah,
type of basically like hacking into the government.
right.
It
Which I
is.
can certainly try.
I'm
But
curious, actually.
we're gonna have to be ready for whatever comes after if I try this.
If I tried to get a job with them.
The long con.
Exactly.
Seems like
I mean-
a lot to do just to get to just some information. Oh, I guess you could scan information from the inside.
Yeah, but if they're like, it's like like it feels like if they're covering something up and we find something, like it's gonna be worth it. I don't know. Maybe they're involved. Maybe they're not. But
True.
also,
yeah.
I don't know. Never mind. Unsure.
Are you able to find anything like what is the most recent news as of
Just in
updates?
general?
Something that's like kind of like a headline breaking, and I actually don't. I started that thought and I didn't know where I was going with it.
It's okay. I mean, it could bring something up. I don't know.
Okay, well, the most recent thing that would be relevant to you guys would be that there was another sighting of Sullivan McMilligan the Million.
Okay.
What's this? Okay. There wasn't any released, like, I know I was told, but there isn't any released death count on the incident recently, like at the hospital.
The hospital incident,
Yes.
you are now finding significantly less and less articles about it than were originally posted. It's almost like either it's getting deleted or hidden away, and there's less information than what you were originally seeing as well.
Okay.
Now
Got
the
it.
reports are
See.
saying more like there was a recent incident at a hospital that caused the floor to collapse, and they're looking into it.
That's horrible. Okay. Okay, so I know what they're covering up and why. But why is M Network covering up stuff about it? And so that's why I'm thinking it might be worth looking into. Like them, I mean.
My other concern about this was that someone just tried to shoot you in the face.
They sure did, and that's another reason why I'm interested in finding another corporation to side with me, and vice versa. And if it helps us get information, wonderful. They don't have to know about the rest of it.
Yeah. Well, our next move would be to visit M Corporation. See what's going on. Perhaps poke our nose around a little bit.
I suppose so. I mean, if any of you have any opinions or thoughts on this, like if this is just me acting irrationally, attempting to find.
Shell, I'm sure that this kind of situation has cropped up in your corpo work as well as mine, but sometimes the best playing move is to just wait and see what your opponent does. And we don't even really know who our opponent is directly, but I still think us keeping our hands busy, maybe doing your work with the guild to get that out of the way and waiting for the information to come to us might be the best way. That'll let some of the heat die down, whatever heat there is, because according to that note, they knew you were at the Mountain Temple, and that's not too far back. So let's just chill for a little bit. What do you say?
Yeah, that's fine. Lay low. But to be fair, I don't think the heat's gonna let up. Not with them, so...
Most certainly not going to let up, but at least we can... I don't know.
I mean, I do still have to do those quests, so may as well, but...
Yeah,
especially now that we've got this app.
Do we want to see if we can find a quest that would take us outside the city? Just for things to die down a little bit? Just a thought. And get the car and go.
I guess it's not a bad idea. I do still have the camping supplies I bought a while back. Yeah, let's look at the app, I guess.
What exactly are you looking for?
Something that falls in... Like, I have the 2 quests to do. So either one of those. I think Zenika's suggesting, like, preferably outside of the city, if possible.
Okay. Out of the borders, there's a plethora of border control that you can do. There's plenty of quests that ask for people to bring in, like, bounties for monsters, ruffians, grifters, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Magic specific
more than
is
G.
Everything is G and up. G is the lowest grade quest. Magic specific is not exactly like it's not like a filterable thing, because it could be anything.
Okay. Would there potentially be anything? Well, if location is filterable, could I just skim by location, looking for something vaguely magic-y?
It wouldn't really filter out any quests, is what I mean. So you'd get, like, a list of thousands of things.
would it be thousands before I saw the first magic-y thing?
Okay, so there might be a little bit of a miscommunication. The quest to do a magic-based community quest means you have to do something. You have to like fulfill a request with the use of magic.
Okay. Alright.
So, graded quests are things that go through a system and have a definite payout, whereas like the community quest could be anything. It could be like a slice of pizza
Okay.
or something else.
Alright.
It just depends. Like, magic has to be inherently involved in the completion of the quest.
Alright, so... Okay, is it possible to knock out 2 in 1 kind of thing?
No.
No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just do a graded quest then, look for one outside the city. Whatever is there.
Yeah, what exactly are you looking for?
What do you guys think? Do you want to, like, kill a monster?
That could sound like a fun way to work out some steam.
Sure. There's no real
Yeah.
jobs for the office over the weekend, so...
So, combat focused, monster control is definitely the most prevalent. There's also bounty hunting, which is available. If you want to get into some of the higher graded quests, D and above, you can help with Veilwalker primary duties. So finding a rift and possibly going on a whole thing there. But that would have to be cleared through the guild. It's also considered much higher level.
Yeah, be worth doing some little things before we, like, attempted to go for that. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, it's true. Monster,
Darwin went
maybe?
into a rift the first time you guys went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
was,
true. Chased in after you, had to pull you out.
And let's not forget that was our first player death.
Wait,
Sure.
didn't I chase after you?
I think you both just went into the rift, right?
No,
So I think I
Darwin
followed
just
you.
went in.
Okay.
I did? I thought I followed somebody in.
Was it? I feel like he pulled you
Perhaps
out.
not. I think I followed Shell in, and then we realized that there was like no... that I was just dying. And then I fell and I took damage from that. And I only had nothing
Yeah.
left.
It was so long
basically.
ago.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
died.
I had to pull my
Corpse.
dead log of a body out of the rift after we
Your meat
landed
bag.
there. My meat bag! Thank goodness it wasn't origami.
Thank goodness.
Meat bag out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, thoughts? Anybody got any preferences?
I guess no preferences. Don't have a ton of experience in scoping out these jobs and how dangerous they might be, so may as well just get our feet wet.
Mm-mm. What about you two?
I mean, I have no objections to it. If we go too far out of the city, though, none of my implants will work. My eye is not gonna work.
That is a fair point.
Yeah, this is
It's
true.
gonna be. I will lose depth perception possibly.
Okay, next question. Is there a way for us to bring our own power source?
You guys talked about this last time, I think.
Yeah, but I think we
Oh.
talked about this while we were outside of the dome.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's true.
And
it's
now
like
we have
if
the
there's a way for us to bring a power source of our own, that would be great, because I'm thinking if anyone in York again has to operate outside of the city limits, especially if they're elite agents, do they just go bare bones? Like, I figure not. They probably bring something that lets their cybernetics work. Right? That's my
lot of-
thought
Yeah, like-
process here.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot
like
of the time they'll have either their own like portable battery, or they'll just deal with their cybernetic downgrading to a prosthetic.
This is kind of why I think us doing jobs and making money is really important, so that we can get stuff like this, so that it slowly becomes not an issue.
How much is a battery like that?
Depends how long you want it to last.
Yeah.
What are the time frames we're looking at?
1 day, 7 days, 1 month, and any higher than that, and it's ridiculous.
Okay, let's. How much is the 7 days?
A single 7-day pack.
Is there any way for us to be able to like recharge these? Can we be self-sufficient?
Yeah,
They
are
can
they
get
rechargeable?
recharged, but it's gonna be hard to recharge it outside of the city too.
Okay, so it would be one of those things where it's like we take it with us, we use it, we try to get back within 7 days and just recharge it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
consider them like a breathing bubble. So
Yeah.
you could try and also fill the bubble while you're out there for more air, make it last longer, but it's probably going to be more effort than it's worth at the current level.
Yeah.
7 day is going to be 100,000.
Okay, what about a month?
A month is
Good
a million.
Yeah, no, that's not fucking happening, dude. Sorry.
Yeah,
you're
like
shit
a
out of
month
luck.
is like I cannot imagine, because that would imply that we're sleeping out there in the outer ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I also
Uh,
don't like lose use of my eye, right? It just I can still see out of it.
It becomes a prosthetic eye, yes.
It
Which
just I
means
just
you
don't
wouldn't be
have
able to
connection
see
to
out
the
of
net.
Right.
Okay.
So it's still
No
an eye,
fancy
it
shit.
just, yeah.
Okay, well that's wonderful.
Your tech stuff doesn't work.
Okay. Alright, well.
We could try it. And
I mean, I'm just
Consider
trying to play
things
like a
to
little bit
be
of devil's advocate here, because like we don't really have any ultra vital cybernetics, do we? Like,
But Darwin really needs this for him to do
Right.
anything worthwhile.
Shell
Okay.
does.
I do. My heart.
is a cybernetic?
well, it's not like your heart
My
stops
second
working
one.
if you.
My second one.
That
The
seems
other
kind
one
of
I don't know. if
Wait,
it
your
is.
second heart stops working if you leave the city?
Apparently.
So the second heart is purely a purely a cybernetic item,
Yes.
and
So-
it doesn't start until the first heart stops. So without it being able to register that, it would just not start outside of the city, unless you
So
had
it's
one
just
source.
a bulk of metal in my body.
Yeah, we'll need
Effectively.
that then. At least for that by itself, yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
so,
he's just like everyone else and could die.
yeah, just like you, for real, for real. We could do a 7-day. I'll place an order for one of those.
Okay, that's 100,000. You're sure?
It sure is.
Okay.
to have money.
You will never ask me to be paid.
The battery pack will arrive on Monday.
Can I
So then in the
expedite it?
meantime, let's maybe pick something within the city limits?
Yeah,
Okay.
we could do that, yeah.
You could definitely expedite it. It's a 20% charge for same
Yeah,
day.
I'm good. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll wait till Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, over
Personal
the weekend. we
couriers
could
are expensive, alright?
Yeah, they are.
Everything's drones now.
Yeah, what about within the city? What are some things we can do within the city on the app?
If you're still looking for combat stuff, there is a lot of bounties that could be done. A lot of stuff that is like help the police in doing this thing and curbing crimes against criminals and gangs.
So is it pretty much like Cyberpunk, where the police are so overwhelmed that they outsource a lot of the criminal contracts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes. There is also a hotspot in the city that the Veilwalkers know about. It's in the Twilight District, which is in the south side of the city. There is a location called the Arbor, and next to the hedge maze within the Arbor is this massive overgrown tree that houses like a burrow space, except the hole for the burrow space is a unruptured portal. And that has been going on for a long time.
Alright, well, we could always look at that. If you want something mysterious and to maybe not be followed for a minute by traces.
But also need clearance from your guild.
Shit, yes, true.
Which can be done through the app, right?
It can, yeah.
Okay.
We'll put in a request.
Yeah.
Might as well. If they say no, whatever, we'll find something else to do.
You get a special message reply that asks for your consent in saying that the guild holds no responsibility in this case for any like damage to any of your stuff or your deaths. And while you are a representative of the guild, you are going in your own capacity.
Yep. I'll agree, that's fine.
Right.
Figured as much.
Yeah. So you'll be able to pass, and they're not responsible for you at all.
Cool, alright. Well, that's it. We're good.
Okay, so
Would
we're
Ryia do the
doing the
same?
one.
Huh?
Would Ryia do the same?
Say again. I'm very sorry.
Ask-
Like in regards
Ask the
to.
Veil Walkers to enter the portal?
Oh yeah, because I have to ask permission, right?
Otherwise, as a guild member, they wouldn't let you through. They know it's too dangerous for you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. So you'll get that clearance as well. And did you guys want to do this like on a fresh day? Because it is night,
Yeah,
technically.
Yeah.
may as well, yeah.
Okay. So you guys will be going to the Arbor on Sunday, in-game Sunday, and breaching your first portal together to the other side. Good luck.
Hooray.
What is on the other side?
We'll see.
Yahoo!
Yes, indeed. And we'll
Adventure.
see next time on Stargazers, as we are at time now.
We are.
We are definitely at time.
It's true.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you
It's been a
also.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank. No, thank
No.
you.
No,
You
no,
guys
no,
don't
no.
love this.
No. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
but no,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you also
Alright.
to Live and Let's Die, who raided in the middle of our game.
Oh, shit.
And thank you to Grizz to Nectarice and Live and Let's Die for following. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you guys again sometime for more of this. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Doodle 2.